Hey, soul loves. Happy 2025. I'm not going to say New Year because we have so many different New Years. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. And, we have it depends on what calendar you use of when your New Year is. So, some of the stuff that's going on astrology wise, yeah, we hit the New Year mark, but we're not in it yet. And a lot of that's got to do with this north and south node shift that we've got coming in. So, and that depends on which calculation that you use for it. If you're using true node or mid node. So, that's what I'm going to talk about today. How has your beginning of this 2025 been for you? Mine has been a rocky road. It's like I've been feeling all the transits that are going on, and it materialize through my body in all kinds of different ways. So I am on the rise with that energy. So y'all let me know what you've been experiencing. Did you get the crap kicked out of you with the Pluto Mars energy? I did. It got me really big. So we're going to go into this energy. I'm going to talk about the nodes, what the nodes are, what it means to you, what it means collectively, and then I'll go through each sign, what your focus, opportunities, and challenges are, and then we'll do an energy transmission at the end of all of that. Okay? So let's get into this energy. Okay, so this whole astrological landscape is about to experience a significant shift in the lunar nodes transition from going from Libra, Aries Libra into Pisces Virgo on January the 11th if you use the true node. If you use the calculation, because the nodes are actually just calculations. If you use the calculations of the true node, it's January the 11th. And either way, it's an 18-month cycle. We're in it. If you use that date or you use the January 28th date, we're in it for 18 months. And so it's going to last till July 26. And it promises to usher in a period of deep karmic release and spiritual growth, transforming both individual lives and collective consciousness. So, here's everything that you need to know about this event through the planets and what the themes are and what they're bringing to you in this energy of this new beginnings for us. These lunar nodes, the lunar nodes aren't planets, but it's a mathematical mark of where the moon's orbit is and where it intersects with the elliptical sun on its apparent path. So they're deeply tied to themes of destiny, growth, release. The north node represents the path of moving forward, a place of growth, opportunities, and unfamiliar territory. And the south node, on the other hand, signifies the paths, including karmic baggage and lessons that we must release. So the collective shifts that we'll see as the nodes move from Aries Libra into Pisces Virgo, the collective focus shifts from individuality, relationships, to spirituality, service, and holistic healing. This is how this transition will manifest on a societal level through healthcare evolution. Expect debates between modern medicine and alternative healing practices. Themes of mental health and well-being will take center stage. Environmental awareness, a greater focus on sustainability, animal welfare, and the interconnectedness of the ecosystems. A creative renaissance, a upsurge in artistic inventions, innovation, spiritual exploring, compassionate leadership, the shift towards leaders who prioritize empathy, and collective harmony. So that's going to be an interesting one to see. So the shift the shift into the Pisces North Node and the Virgo South Node signals a collective call to balance spirituality and practicality, creativity with structure, and surrender with discernment. So the Pisces Virgo axis. So we're going to go through the themes in the lessons. It's a mutable axis. So we've been energy. Actually, we've been in cardinal energy, and now we're going to be in a mutable axis. So it invites us for this transformative and integration of the opposites, offering a unique opportunity to realign to our higher purpose. The Pisces North Node and its collective destiny. The North Node in Pisces calls for us to embrace spiritual growth, dive deeper into meditation, mysticism, and intuitive practices, creativity and imagination, explore artistic pursuits like music, writing or painting, compassion and connection, cultivate empathy, altruism in your relationships in the world, trust and surrender, and let go of control and allow life to flow naturally. So the challenges for the collective with that energy is the Pisces energy can sometimes lead to escapism, confusion, and over idealism. And it's important to stay grounded while exploring this expansive energy. And so South Node is about karmic release. Well, anytime it's South Node, it's karmic release. So the theme of the energy will be with that South Node in Virgo, it encourages us to let go of perfectionism, release the constant striving for perfect outcomes, simplify, declutter, cleanse your routines, your thoughts, and your environment. Release overthinking, trust intuition over logic, and it comes when it comes to important decisions. Heal health and work patterns. Move away from overly rigid routines and create balance between work and rest. This period asks us to surrender to the need to control every detail and embrace uncertainty and trust the interconnectedness of life. So the key celestial alignments for the and eclipses for the next 18 months are punctuated by the transformative eclipses. So this is where the eclipses will be this year, is in the whatever house that your Pisces is in, and whatever house your Virgo is in is where you're going to feel the lunar and the solar eclipses. And they're farther on, and so I'll come back and go over them. I'll give you all the dates, but then I'll do a deeper dive on those on their own thing. Okay, so the planetary alignments that amplify this energy of these nodes. And here's some key dates that we've got going on with this energy. There's a North Node conjunct with Neptune in Pisces, February to May 25th. Okay. And this is going to enhance spiritual awakening, intuition, and creativity. And the challenges will be illusion, and it'll ask us to discern truth from fantasy. And then we've got the North Node conjunct Saturn in Pisces, March, May 25th, in this ground spiritual aspirations with discipline and structure, and encourages commitment to long-term spiritual and creative goals. And so the eclipses that are coming up are the lunar eclipse, March 14th, Virgo. It's a turning point for releasing outdated routines, health habits, and work structures. And then we have a total lunar eclipse in Pisces on the September the 7th, which awakens spiritual insight for creative breakthroughs. Time to embrace your higher purpose. And then there is also a solar eclipse on September the 14th. And then March 3rd, there's another total lunar eclipse in Virgo, which brings closure to the themes of these earlier energies with the eclipses. We'll be integrating and focusing on practicality with our spirituality. So these celestial events mark moments in significant change, illuminating the path forward while closing doors to outdated habits or beliefs. The personal impact of the nodes in your birth chart. So, to understand how this transit will impact you personally, consider the placement of Pisces and Virgo in your own natal chart. And here's some key points to consider. The planets in Pisces, the North Node activation, these areas of your chart will experience growth and new opportunities. Like if you have other planets in that house, so you want to look at those in your own personal natal chart because, I can't do that. I don't have everybody's chart or all the possibilities of, so you'll experience growth, new opportunities off of pulling you out of your comfort zone. And planets in Virgo in the South Node activation, you'll be asked to release old habits, routines, and patterns tied to these planets and redefine them or refine them for your greater alignment. See, I've got an opposite nodal return that's happening. It's not a nodal return, it's opposite because my North Node is in Virgo. So I'm going to be in opposition with that for the next 18 months. So it's like, oh, I thought I was releasing karma last year. Get ready for it. So reflecting on past cycles, this nodal shift may bring up some themes from the past Pisces Virgo cycles and back into focus. So the 2006-7 is the last time the North Node was in Pisces, and it reflected on spiritual growth, creativity, and healing breakthroughs. And that reverse nodal that I was talking about, we had that from 2015 to 2017. And if you want to go back farther with the energy, it was the nodes were in Pisces Virgo 87, whatever that 18 months thing would be. And then before that is 1969 to 1970. And you want to even go back farther than that. If you were on this planet, it's 50 to 52. Okay, so you can think back about those time periods and go back and look through your journals, look and see what came up for you during that time period and what were the themes of your life that changed. What are the big changes that you saw happen? When you do that reflection, you'll usually be surprised by it. So your practical tips for navigating this transit is to meditate regularly, connect to your inner self, and develop trust to your intuition, to your own inner authority. Explore creative outlets. Dive into art, music, writing to express your deepest emotions. Declutter your life, simplify your routines, and let go of the perfectionism. Spend time in nature, especially near water, with that Pisces being the water sign and, Virgo being the earth sign. So find balance, integrate Virgo's practicality with Pisces spiritual surrender, so that the power of the surrender with that Pisces Virgo nodal cycle, it's a cosmic invitation to surrender control, to embrace the imperfect, and reconnect with the divine flow of life. By balancing Virgo's practical discernment with Pisces' boundless creativity and compassion, we can create more harmonious and spiritual aligned world. Remember, growth often requires stepping into the unknown and embracing the discomfort. Trust every twist and every turn during this cycle is leading you closer to your destiny. Whether you're diving into your spiritual practices, exploring creative passions, or letting go of old patterns, it's your time to align to your higher purpose. So the Pisces in the North Node and the Virgo in the South Node bring powerful dynamic surrender and practicality for the next 18 months. And so each sign will experience this energy uniquely with the focus on growth and challenges to overcome and opportunities for personal and spiritual evolution. So that's the energy that we're getting ready to go into, and that what a healing opportunity that we have, that we came here during this time to experience this. So we're going to move into our all sign section of this. And so I'll take the opportunity to ask you to like, share, subscribe, do all of those things so the YouTube monkeys work for me, and it does make a difference. So I am Kimberly Crow. I am a Western astrologer using whole sign system for this energy analysis. I use many systems, but for this one in particular, because it's the collective, I use whole sign to bring this energy to you. So listen up to your big three, your rising sign. You got to know what time you were born to know your rising sign. It's what you came to rise to integrate through your evolutionary process. Your sun is the day you were born. It's the sun that you reflect out into the world, what you shine out and what comes back to you. It's your stage. It could be your career, and it could be authority, male authority figures in your lifehood, including your father. Your moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you want to be nurtured. It's how you nurture others, body, mind, spirit, and it could be your mother in your chart. Okay, Aries, North Node moves into Pisces, activating your 12th house, while the South Node shifts into Virgo, affecting your 6th house. After a whirlwind of personal transformations during the last 18 months, now it's time to retreat, to focus inward and prioritize spirituality, creativity, and self integration. Use this period to rest and envision your ideal future. The South Node in Virgo signals a need to release unhealthy routines, habits, and obligations in your daily life that no longer serve your emotional, spiritual, or physical well being. Let go of the perfectionism tendencies and the overwork, allowing space for reprieve and for balance. Unexpected shifts may arise around your health, yours or someone close to you, or it could be a pet, since it's at 6 houses pets, urging you to assess priority and realign with your deeper purpose. It's time for letting go of what drains you and embracing tranquility and clarity in your inner world. So that North Node in the 12th house you're gonna want to prioritize rest, retreats, and spiritual exploring. Healing, self-reflection will be your major theme. You may even move to a faraway place for peace, or just go there and visit for spiritual growth. Focus on creativity, spirituality. Time alone to reflect is key. Explore meditation, channeling, or working behind the scenes. Volunteering, artistic projects could bring fulfillment. Pay attention to health, balance, and action with rest. With that South Node in the 6th house, that's karmic stuff in the 6th house, that's your health house. Release bad habits, toxic work environment, physical routines that no longer serve you. You may quit a job that feels restrictive or out of alignment with your purpose. So let go of overworking, let go of those daily routines that don't support you, or habits, and rejuvenate yourself. Okay, so your key themes, your focus, your fulcrum of the energy is going to be around rest, spirituality, inner healing, embrace the solitude, and explore your subconscious. You may be sensitive to physical health and potential fatigue. So, your challenge is going to be letting go of rigid routines and overworking. Avoid burnout by learning to delegate and trust others. Letting go of toxic work environments or unhelpful routines. Your opportunity: discover creative inspiration and profound spiritual breakthroughs. Find inner peace through meditation or mindfulness practices. Increase interest in psychological and spiritual practices and opportunities for rest, retreat, and can bring you opportunities for rest, retreat, and spiritual growth. So your message from the nodes Prioritize rest, spiritual connection. Pay attention to it with that 12th house energy. Avoid overextending yourself physically or professionally. This is about you right now. Okay? Right. Taurus, North Node in Pisces activates your 11th house off friendships, networks, and social connections, offering opportunities to forge meaningful, soul aligned relationships. New friendships and group affiliations can feel deeply karmic and destined, while existing connections may undergo some shifts. Focus on joining compassionate, spiritual, or creative communities that align with your values. The South Node in Virgo in your fifth house of creativity and personal pleasures encourages you to release rigid expectations around hobbies, romance, and creative pursuits. Let go of that perfectionism in these areas and instead lean into collaborative efforts with others. This is also a karmic time for reconsidering your relationship with children, parenthood, or long held emotion or romantic ideas. As that south node shifts into your fifth house and the north node moves into your 11th house, balancing personal pleasure with social connection. That south node in the fifth, step away from focusing solely on your personal habits or self expression. Share your talents with others on the collective goals. Let go of unhealthy romantic patterns. That north node in the 11th house, it's about your community, your friendships, your networks becoming central. Consider enjoying leading creative spiritual workshops, refine truth in your friendships, focus on friendships, community, and collective goals. It's time to align your dreams with your greater purpose. So your fulcrum of the energy is going to be building soulful connections and finding your tribe. Align with groups that share your values and your visions. Growth in social circles and community contributions. That's what the energy is going to be about. Your challenges, releasing self centered creative pursuits or perfectionism in love. Avoid overly critical judgment of friends or partners. Less focus on personal hobbies or lucky breaks than letting go of unhealthy romantic attachments or unproductive creative pursuits. So, your opportunities is to join communities, that's where it's going to come from, or start projects that align to your higher purpose. Creativity and altruism increase opportunities for profit gain through collective efforts through your collaborations. So, your message from the nodes, from your dragon, let's say from your dragon, network widely and focus on the goals and the benefits of the collective. Okay, Gemini, North Node transit in Pisces in your 10th house. You'll be called toward a new career path or public role. This period brings opportunities for success and visibility, but it requires clear boundaries and a strong sense of self to navigate the potential confusion or misunderstandings. Lean into your vision for the future, but be wary of over idealizing your professional opportunities without practical follow through. The South Node in Virgo affects your fourth house, prompting you to release outdated patterns within your home and family life. Old family dynamics, perfectionism tendencies, or rigid expectations about your living environment may need to be let go of to create space for growth in your career and your public identity. With that North Node in the 10th, there's career shifts are coming your way. You may feel drawn to spiritual creative work, especially involving art or design. It's time to define your public role and how, even if it feels uncomfortable. And with the North Node, oh no, with the South Node in the fourth house, detach from past family dynamics or family karma or physical locations that no longer serve you. This could involve a move or less attachment to the concept of home. Focus on building career foundations aligned with your destiny. So release those old wounds and perfectionism around your home and your family life. So your key themes, some home life stuff may require letting go of. And the focus of the energy for you is going to be redefining your career, your legacy, and your public image. Dream big and step into leadership roles, opportunities for career advancement and leadership. Your challenge, releasing old family expectations or emotional patterns that hold you back from pursuing your dreams. A decreased interest in home matters or family responsibilities. So that could be an opportunity instead of a challenge. Potential challenges with your property maintenance. Okay. So your opportunities, transform your professional life by trusting your intuition and embracing unconventional career opportunities. Increase public visibility and reputation is part of your opportunity. So your message from that you're a dragon. Focus on professional goals while ensuring stability at home. Wherever that is, whatever you decide home is for you. Okay, Cancer, rising, sun, moon, rising. I don't know if I've been saying that part. Anyway, North Node in Pisces highlights your ninth house of travel, philosophy, and higher learning. Over the next 18 months, you'll be drawn to spiritual growth, educational pursuits, and experiences that expand your worldview. Faded travel opportunities or connections with teachers and mentors may faded, faith play a significant role in reshaping your life. Meanwhile, the South Node in Virgo urges you to release self critical tendencies by limiting beliefs rooted in your day to day mindset or local environment. Let go of overthinking or micromanaging your immediate reality to embrace a more expansive, optimistic perspective. With that South Node entering your third house, while the North Node moves into your ninth house, it's shifting your focus on higher learning and spiritual growth. The North Node in the ninth house is about you commit to learning, to teaching, or traveling. It's time to broaden your horizons, whether it's through spiritual studies or higher education or foreign connections. Major spiritual awakening is possible, and you may explore new philosophies, languages, and cultures. Long trips, workshops, or retreats could help with the transformation. That South Node in the third house in your karma, shift away from short term thinking or distractions. Focus less on small, immediate tasks or local trips and more on long term learning and global perspectives. Let go of overthinking and micromanaging, being overcritical. There could be some karmic stuff come up with sibling relationships. Third house is siblings, cousins, local environment. So you could have some challenge. Could be some healing that comes up for that. Okay, so this could bring some opportunities for travel, higher education, day to day communication, and mental tasks may feel draining. So, the focus of your energy is going to be expanding your horizons through travel, higher learning, spiritual growth, and increased focus on higher knowledge, travel, and with your spiritual growth. It could be a combination. The challenge is letting go of small minded thinking, daily distractions, or negative self talk. Challenges with short term planning and organization, letting go of localization or mundane concerns. Your opportunities, explore new philosophies or enroll in a spiritual or academic programs. Long distance travel may bring life changing insights, new foreign connections, or mentors. So, your message from the nodes from the dragon is explore new philosophies and cultures, use the tools and systems to stay organized in your daily life. Okay, Leo. North Node in Pisces moves through your eighth house, bringing transformation in shared resources and intimate connections and psychological growth. You may experience financial windfalls, inheritance, karmic shifts involving shared resources. Use this time to confront deep seated fears or anxieties that may hold you back by embracing abundance and trust in your partnerships. The South Node in Virgo in your second house encourages you to reevaluate personal finances and release overly rigid financial strategies. Let go of perfectionism around budgeting or material possessions and seek more balanced approach to resource management. With that North Node in the eighth house, transformation of joint ventures, shared resources, and investments come into focus. Work through financial planning, therapy, or exploring spiritual on a deep level. Focus on trust, intimacy, shared resources. You might experience significant changes related to your debts, your inheritance, or your emotional healing. And with the South Node, with the karma in your second house, let go of unhealthy attachments to personal finances or possessions. Focus on collaboration, shared growth rather than purely self sustained success. Release financial patterns that no longer serve you, like it's like budgeting your anxieties or your over attachment to your mental material stability. Uh, Okay, so the key themes for you during this time period: the focus, deep transformation through shared resources, intimacy, and shadow work, increased financial or emotional support from partners or external sources, decreased interest in material or indulgent habits. Your challenge: releasing materialistic tendencies or the need for financial control. Learn to trust and to let go. Letting go of self reliance or personal earning pressures. The pressures, not letting go of the action, but the pressures that you've created around it. Just pay attention to them. So, your opportunities: profound healing in relationships, psychological growth, and unexpected financial windfalls when you stop micromanaging all of it, through partnerships or inheritances. Transformational experiences include that the healing that could bring in this. When you do the healing, then you can have these potential windfalls that are out there for you. It's just there for you, but you've got to do the healing to keep from working yourself crazy. So your message from your dragon is: allow others to support you and embrace the transformational opportunities. Keep your mental health in check with your energies. Okay, Virgo. North Node in Pisces transits your seventh house of relationships, highlighting karmic connections, partnerships, and collaborations. This is a period of growth through others, whether it's through new romantic relationships, business partnerships, or meaningful collaborations. Allow others to guide you and open yourself to vulnerability and trust. South Node in Virgo in your first house signals a need to release self critical tendencies and perfectionism with your ideas. Let go of the need to control everything and instead embrace a more flexible and compassionate approach to your relationships. The South Node entering your first house while the North Node moves into your seventh house. The South Node, your karmic, is in that first house. It's gonna you're gonna release aspects of your identity or independence that no longer serve you, and it's time to trust others and share your journey with them. So let go of the perfectionism and the control, and it's time for personal transformation and shedding outdated aspects of your identity. And with that North Node where you're going in the seventh house, focus on partnerships and collaborations. Major changes in your love life or business partnerships may occur, such as getting engaged, married, and in significant collaborations, partnerships, any significant partnerships, both romantic and business, can take center stage. Embrace the collaboration and lean on others when needed. You may meet a destined partner or deepen an existing relationship. Okay, so the focus of the energy for you and your key themes: build in soulful partnerships, collaborations, embrace empathy in relationships, new exciting partnerships, or strengthening current ones. Your challenge is letting go of self-criticism and the need to control every aspect of your life. Avoid micromanaging others. Let go of ego-driven behavior or self-centered tendencies. Potential fatigue or physical sensitivity could be a challenge for you in this 18 months. So your opportunity meet could be meeting a significant partner or deepen current relationships by fostering compassion and surrendering control. Relationships bring energy and opportunities for growth. And your message from your dragon is focus on collaboration and building meaningful connections and prioritize your rest and your self care. Yeah, do it all in your dream time. Okay, Libra, North Node in Pisces. Activate your sixth house of health, daily routines, and work. It's time to focus on meaningful work and health practices that align with your higher purpose. You may feel driven to dedicate yourself to a new project or path that feels karmically aligned. Be careful not to overwork or burn out. With that South Node in Virgo transits your 12th house, encouraging you to release subconscious fears, unhealthy habits, addictions, self-defeating patterns. Create space for rest, reflection, and spiritual renewal and balance to your daily life and obligations. With that North Node in your sixth house, that's your daily routines, your health, your service work will be your focus. Um, Dive into practical ways to improve your physical and your mental well-being. Consider new routines or job roles that you feel aligned with your purpose. Commit to health routines and healing work, meaningful service that feeds your soul. You may begin a new project related to health or fitness or supporting vulnerable populations. That might come up in you. With the South Node in the 12th house, you're going to move away from excessive interperspective and retreating from the rest of the world, bringing your spiritual practices into your daily life and focus on outward action rather than inward escapism. Release the self defeating behaviors, overthinking, or control issues. Address mental health patterns and hidden fears. So, your key themes and your focus of the energy is improving your daily routines, your health, and your work life balance. Find meaning in service and helping others. Enhanced work opportunities and productivity. Greater focus on improving health and efficiency. Your challenge, releasing escapism tendencies or avoidance of responsibilities. Let go of excessive self sacrifice. Letting go of self sabotaging habits or addictions and potential. You could have some potential sleep difficulties during this time period. Okay, so your opportunities is to create healthy habits and routines that align with your higher purpose. Use your compassion to serve others meaningful. And your message from your dragon is stay organized and maintain healthy work life balance. So schedule some downtime to prevent burnout. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. With the North Node in Pisces lighting up your fifth house, it's time to embrace creativity, joy, and passion. New hobbies, artistic projects, and even children could play a significant role in your life during this period. Let your intuition guide you towards activities and pursuits that ignite your soul. That South Node in Virgo, your karmic, it's your 11th house suggests letting go of friendships or social groups that no longer align to your values and growth. Release critical or negative influence in your social circle and focus on building connections that inspire and support you. Where that South Node shifts into your 11th house, that's your social connections. And the North Node enters into your 5th house, balancing community with personal pleasure. South Node in the 11th, step back from excessive social commitments or reliance on groups. Focus on individual growth and personal joy rather than external validation. Release friendships or social groups that no longer serve you and let go caring too much about what others think. With North Node in the 5th house, focus on creativity, romance, and joy. That's where your focus is. This could be time for starting new relationships, having a child, or exploring your passions. Creativity and self expression will shine. Hobbies and romance and possibility of children will play a key role. It's time to explore your passions and share them with the world. So, this says your key themes. This is going to be all about creativity for you, reconnecting your passions, your creativity, and your joy. Pursue hobbies and heartfelt connections. A focus on children, romance, and personal hobbies. Your challenge is releasing over dependent on group validation or rigid expectations in friendships. Releasing toxic friendships and group dynamics. And your opportunity, embrace your inner artist. Take creative risks. Rediscover your childlike wonder through the love, art, or fun, increased charisma and creative expression, and opportunities for fame or public recognition on and in creative fields or your opportunities. And your message from your dragon is embrace your creativity, focus on your personal joy, and let go of unfulfilling social ties. Okay, Sagittarius, North Node in Pisces moves into your fourth house of home and family, encouraging you to focus on roots and personal foundations. You may experience karmic changes involving your home life, including potential move or redefinition of your family relationships. This is time to create a nurturing and supportive environment that aligns with your soul's growth. The South Node in Virgo transits your 10th house, signaling a need to let go of outdated career goals, public roles, and external validations, focusing on creating balance between your personal life and your personal aspirations. North Node in that fourth house, that's home, family, will take priority. You may redefine what home means to you, possibly moving or starting a family. This could involve working from home or creating a nurturing space. Focus on family, home, and emotional roots. It's time for nurturing your personal life and building a foundation for the future. With that South Node, your karma in the 10th house, let go of over identifying with career and public roles. Shift towards balancing your professional life with your professional happiness, your personal happiness, and inner peace. Release professional responsibilities or control dynamics that no longer serve you. You may quit a job or reprioritize your public life. So, the key focus for you is going to be finding emotional security, reconnecting with family, creating soulful home, and a decreased emphasis on career ambitions or public recognitions. Your challenge is letting go of career ambitions that no longer serve you and your deeper needs. Stop defining yourself by external achievements. Potential new beginnings in living situation or family dynamics. Now, that's either an opportunity or a challenge. I don't know. You get to choose that. A possible shift in relationships with parents, especially the dominant parent. So your opportunities is heal family relationships or move to a home that aligns with your soul growth. New opportunities for home improvement and family life. And your message from your dragon is focus on creating a nurturing home and environment, and then that'll improve the relationships within your family. There'll be more fun and lightness that comes in for you. Okay, Capricorn rising, North Node in Pisces transits your third house of communication, learning, and local connections, encouraging you to embrace new ideas, skills, and creative projects. This is a great time to dive into writing, teaching, or networking opportunities that feel karmically aligned. South Node in Virgo is in your ninth house. That's your karma. It asks you to release rigid belief systems or outdated educational goals. Let go of dogmatic thinking and embrace more intuitive and imaginative approach to learning and exploring life. With South Node in the ninth house and North Node in the third, it emphasizes practical skills and local connections. That's South Node, your karmic house. The ninth house is where it's going to be for you. Release the need to focus solely on the big picture philosophies or distant goals. Instead, bring those insights into actionable steps in your immediate environment. The South Node in the ninth house, release outdated beliefs or incomplete or complete your educational endeavors. You may finish some long-term project or relocate. Okay, so the North Node, that's where you're going, is focus on communication, writing, building skills. It's time to take action and engage with your local community. Communications, you can go take a writing class in a local community. Then you may open up new doors for you. New local connections are highlighted. You may find creative inspiration through journaling, poetry, public speaking, short-term trips, neighborhood activities, and new opportunities. That third house of communication, that's siblings, cousins, and local environment type of energy. Okay, so your key themes, the focus is embrace new ways of thinking, communicating, and sharing your ideas. Focus on your immediate environment. Your challenge is letting go of rigid belief systems or overly structured worldviews. Stop relying solely on logic or old higher education plans. Challenges in travel or long distance relationships. There could be challenges there. Okay, so your opportunities is learning new skills, to write or teach in ways that blend intuition and intellect. Strengthen your local connections or sibling relationships. Growth in writing, speaking, and media related ventures. Increased success in marketing, sales, or communication projects are your opportunities. And your message from your dragon is embrace your self guided learning and practical skills. Stay focused on your short term goals and rather than big lofty ideas. Just one action at a time and see what comes to you. Okay, Aquarius, North Node in Pisces, activate your second house of finances and personal values, bring in opportunities for financial growth and self sufficiency. You may find new ways to earn money that align with your spiritual and creative interests. However, be cautious of over idealizing financial opportunities and focus on practicality. The South Node in Virgo in your eighth house signals the need to let go of debts. That's your karma. Shared financial burdens or psychological baggage. Release fears and anxiety around money and trust your abilities to create stability and abundance. With North Node in your second house, these are all in money houses for you. It's a focus on building self work and financial independence. Creative endeavors or intuitive work may open new income streams. Work on your confidence and value to bring it to the world. Focus on building personal wealth and self reliance. You may develop a new income stream or gain confidence in your ability to provide for yourself. Your karmic, South Node karmic is in the eighth house. That is that's your chunky money with others, shared resources. Release unhealthy financial entanglements or emotional baggage. Let go of joint ventures that drain your energy and focus on your own stability. Let go of debts, toxic relationships, or financial entanglements. It's time for emotional and financial cleansing. It's all about this financial independence for you and building personal wealth. And focus on your earning your money through your own efforts by stepping away from reliance of others. So your key focus is going to be that increased focus on self-earned income and financial growth, a decreased interest in shared finances, or even waiting on inheritance. So that eighth house is also sexual energy. So you may have reduce sexual energy or intimacy or interest during this time period. And your that could be a challenge for you. And your greater opportunities is to pay off your debts and boost your savings. Okay. So, focus, developing financial independence, explore intuitive ways to manage money, challenge releasing fears around loss, debt, or dependence on other resources, avoid obsessive control over finances. Opportunity, discover innovative ways to earn, manage money, and creating secure foundation for your dreams. And your message from your dragon is budget wisely. Yep, even the dragons are telling you that. Manage your finances with care. Focus on building this solid foundation of your wealth. This is coming from within you. And I'm seeing it as a treasure chest, and there's a key, and when you open up that door, then it flows to you. Okay. Pisces. North Node in Pisces. Transit your first house, baby. This is all about you. Signaling the powerful period of self-discovery and transformation. This is your time to shine, to embrace your individuality, and to take bold steps towards your dreams. Focus on self-care, personal growth, and aligning with your higher purpose. That South Node in Virgo that your karma is in your seventh house. It encourages you to release relationships or partnerships that no longer serve your evolution. Let go of perfectionism, tendencies in your connections, and trust the right people will align to your newfound sense of self. With that North Node in the first house of your identity, it's a whole new cycle begins for you. Focus on personal growth, self discovery, and independence. You may redefine your identity and step into a whole new version of you with the focus on self discovery and health, embracing your personal identity. It's time for you to shine, to commit to yourself, to make changes in your style, career, and creative expression. So, your karma is in that seventh house. So, let go of any relationships or partnerships. That's the house of partnerships that no longer serve your highest good. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself and attracting supportive, aligned connections. That energy, that push is going to encourage releasing of unhealthy relationships, self critical tendencies in your partnerships, or overly perfectionistic dynamics. Your partner may go through transformational changes, which it could be them, since it's in your partnership house, that changes that could impact your relationship. Okay, so you'll experience heightened physical vitality, and many of you may find it's a powerful time for new beginnings with that of self-confidence and independence, with that being in your first house. So your key themes, your focus is going to be embracing your authentic self, your personal growth, your spiritual journey. Step into your destiny. You may have increased energy and leadership qualities during this 18 months. Your challenge, releasing dependence on others' approvals or the perfectionism in relationships. Stop sacrificing your identity for harmony, codependency. Releasing unhealthy or outdated relationships. Relationships may require more effort as the focus towards personal growth. Weak or imbalanced partnerships may dissolve while healthy ones strengthen. And your opportunity is redefine who you are and become the truest version of yourself. Your major personal and spiritual breakthroughs await, and your physical strength may grow, enabling you to lead both personal and professional areas of your life. So, your message from your dragon is use this time, focus on yourself. Start with something new and nurture your independence. So, make sure that you're balanced during this time period and enjoy this wild ride for the 18 months while the North Node is in your sign, Pisces. Okay, so loves, that was the end of our all signs, and now we're going to do our energy transmission and the overall energy of this Pisces North Node encourages us to surrender control and trust our intuition, to pursue our dreams. That's what this whole theme is about, and this opportunity that we have. And with that Virgo South Node, with that release in the karma, it asks us to release that perfectionism energy, that rigid thinking, that self criticism, while keeping us grounded in the practical approach. So it's time for us to balance these energies by embracing the opportunities for spiritual and emotional growth while shedding what no longer serves our higher good. So breathe that energy in. Use your breath to bring in, I'm hearing gratitude. And then we're going to release gratitude out into the world and what this energy is bringing to us. So let's disconnect from those mind matrices that are out there. Your third eye, that the critical self, plugged into those wouldas, couldas, and shouldas that's out there in that minefield of humanity's mind matrix. You thought some way it would guide you, and then if you criticized yourself enough that you would, be perfect someday. Well, let's release that energy. Let's just unplug from that pattern and unplug from any codependency energies that are out there that no longer serve us and probably never served us, maybe for survival at one time and to get us to the next point. So unplug from all of that energy and drop into your sacred chamber. Trust what's there for you, and connect to your own inner authority. This is where your survival codes are, the truth of what those are. Connect to that energy. Breathe that in, and we're going to call our dragons in to guide us through this time period to see what gifts that they have for us. So drop your energy down into the core of Earth herself, into your dragon chamber of your healing energy that's there for you, the highest energy, the highest octave that's possible, and connect to that energy and ground that in. Connect to your own incarnation purpose, the purpose that you're here, your mission here on earth, and what that is for you, and align that to your inner authority with the axis of this Pisces Virgo nodal axis. Anchor that in for this 18 months and what this opportunity is for you. Ooh, breathe that in and all the healing energy that goes with it and all the karmic healing, and send that out to your family, to your ancestors, to all of humanity. May you be blessed, and may they be blessed. May humanity be blessed in the aspect of it that you are. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. Like, share, do all of those things. Thank you for incarnating and being here in a DNA skin suit at this time. And may you have a wonderful, joy, prosperous, whatever it is, letting go of New Year. May you be blessed. Bye.